Um, it's not there. Why the symbol is not there? Hey, Pine. Hey, Alexis. It's doing good. But why the symbol ain't there? They monetized me. I can't get over it. Waiting all this time. There's something I'm not turning on. Hmm. Honey, I'm monetized now. I can be the king of sleep or king of anything. I'm big boy now. Yeah. Hold on, Pa. Let me put you up here. There's Pine. I know, but turn the thing on. I gotta figure how to turn this thing on. You the setting up. That ain't it there. I gotta figure how you turn it on. I thought automatic comes on, but it don't. No, I gotta figure how you turn it on. Touch it. Now I gotta figure how you turn this thing on. This is crazy. I know how to get this thing on. I'm gonna put the thing in chat. My mic not working. Y'all can't hear me or something? Hey, Heather.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you looking for?
How
I'm
do
only
you
jumping.
turn on the monetization sign?
Okay, if you go into dashboard, do you know where
Dashboard.
dashboard? Yeah, okay. Go to the top right hand where your little picture is, the little round circle picture.
Yeah.
Click on that and tell me what
Um,
options it gives you.
it gives you my channel, pay membership, creator studio.
Okay, you need to go to Creator Studio.
Uh-huh. I'm near.
Okay, now tell me what it looks like. Down the left-hand side, do you have a whole pile of options like Video Manager?
Video
Uh,
manager, live streaming.
okay, go down to Channel.
Go down the channel.
Yeah,
Yes.
click on Channel. Now tell me what opens up.
Status and features. Uploading, monetization, live
Okay,
streaming.
is it all like in little boxes? Is there all different info in separate boxes?
Yes.
Okay, now if you have a look at the bottom of those boxes, it gives you the option to disable or enable, right?
Right.
So just scroll down and find the one that you want. For example, monetization should
Yes.
have an enable button on it. That should be turned on. So you have a green line usually when it's
It
turned
does.
on.
It has a green line to it.
Okay. And with your super chat, if you're wanting to do that, it's the same thing. Just scroll down further. You'll see super chat.
Super chat. Okay.
You
They
got it?
visit. I have super chat.
Just make sure that you click enable on it, because if you don't actually enable it, it doesn't enable itself. It might give you the green color saying you qualify, But just
Mm-hmm.
because it's green doesn't mean that it's turned on.
Okay. It says it got your information on there, like your full name and your phone number, your title, and your email.
I mean, I've never opened up Super Chat on mine, but I know that all of that kind of stuff is on that page. You enable it there, and
Mm-hmm.
if it wants you to add like a PayPal or something, I'm not sure, but I know with Super Chat, you usually need to enable something as to where the money is going to be deposited. I don't know whether that goes through YouTube or what, but yeah,
Okay.
because I'm assuming that you would have to connect it to something. Um, I think though Super Chat might be where it goes to YouTube and you get paid the same way that you would for videos and stuff, as in monetization of videos. You got it?
Yes.
On that page is usually if they hit you with a copyright strike, that's where you'll see it, because that little fucking smiley face that's at the top there usually jumps a notch either left or right. I can't remember which way, but yeah, on in that section, that's where you'll find all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie shaking fries.
What's
Hey,
going on?
What's going on? I haven't been by in a while.
They monetized me. I never. I can't you believe it?
Oh shit! I gotta get out of here then.
Why you say that?
I'm sorry. Do we have to pay to
That's
talk to
messed up.
Bigeiz now? Do we have to pay to talk to Bigeiz?
He's big time.
Oh, that's it. I'm out.
It was funny because I joined in because what you were talking about there, psychedelic babe, about like all the monetization and stuff. I think, just my opinion, people need to stop worrying about it all and start worrying a little more about the fish that they keep. And I find a lot of people are like straying away from actually keeping the best conditions for their fish with their YouTube channel, or maybe they have a lot more in life going on. Maybe they shouldn't even have fish tanks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I've been around. I've been on the block for a while now, probably about 3 years. I've seen a lot of channels come. I've seen a lot of channels go. I've seen a lot of channels grow, right? And from what I see is that the biggest channels grow from the bigger YouTubers. So say now if you have a big YouTuber stop into your stream and you got people in there, it kind of spreads like a wildfire, because the next person they're talking to is saying, oh, hey, he showed up to the stream, and you can ask him questions when he's in Biggie's stream. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I said, I see a lot of favoritism going on, and I'm not about that. And I know Big is not about that. I know a lot of people that are streaming just to have people come in, gather, chat, hang out, do real people things, talk about real people problems, real fish issues. I don't know. I feel like YouTube's becoming one of those mainstream, I'm going to say whatever I'm going to say, and, my opinion matters only.
Yeah, but you're gonna find that anywhere and everywhere. It doesn't matter what topic you're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, someone was calling me there. But that's just from my aspect of things. Like if you're gonna hold hangouts late at night, open the hangout for everybody, not just this guy because you know him and you're best buddies with him. No, you open it up for Michigan Aquatics. You know, you open it up for these little streamers that are younger than most of us, and let them come on, let them talk about their experience. And you know, that's why people show up, is to listen to different experiences and opinions, you know, not to be judged for, you know, what they're doing, because what they're doing is ain't ever the same as what you're doing. We all live a separate path, right? Go
Topic,
what.
well, topic to just to interrupt you there. I mean, I don't have fish.
You don't have,
I
well, there
mean,
you go.
I had a couple of fish many years ago, but I met Bigeiz on a farming channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, here I am. You know what I mean? But
Well,
I'm
that's what I'm trying to say, though, right? You don't even have fish, but you're in a fish channel, chatting it up, having a good time, chilling out. You know, there's no stress. But when you're looking at other channels that, you know, have a bit more growth in your channel, and say you're really into YouTube, you know, you just want to make it, and you want to make it so bad, but no one's looking at you because you're not getting the views, you're not getting the spotlight, you know. People are like that, you know. And then what
Right.
happens is that those people actually start becoming haters. And that's how you root a hater, by not paying attention to your chat, by not, you know, making time for the people that have been supporting you within that 1,000 sub mark. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that have been watching and viewing your stuff, and you need to show a bit of love back to the small guy.
You know
And
what I think it is though, Tropic, what scares people, and I know that it does me sometimes, and I went through a stage where I was extremely wary, and I still am to a certain degree. One of the people that I follow that talks about, for example, weather modification and stuff like that. He opened up, and he was pretty much friendly to everybody, like you were saying. You know what I mean? And he dropped his link in the chat, and out of nowhere, this guy comes on because he'd videotaped it, put it back up so that people can see it. This happened a while back. And this guy jumps on, and it took all of not even 2 seconds for that guy to turf the owner of the actual hangout off the hangout. They took over his hangout, started saying words that they shouldn't say to attract YouTube attention, and down went his live.
Oh boy.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
Hmm.
after seeing that just made me mega wary. So I would try and send people a link or an invite via email, or if I did drop it into chat, I would only drop it into chat. Like if I saw there was maybe 5 or 6 people and I know all of them, they're regulars, then I would drop it and remove it.
yep.
Because you just don't know. You know what I mean? It's all
Well,
good to say, well, hey, we can just drop it in there and, you know, everybody can jump on, but you don't know who those everybody are.
no, I understand that, but like, you got to see it from like even my aspect or even their aspect, right? Big Easy, I have him on Hangouts, right? We all know each other. He drops the link in the Hangout, and that's how I join, right?
Right.
So by Big dropping the link into a YouTube stream, yeah, now you're risking your stream because you don't know who's going to click that link and come in. So I understand where everyone's coming from, but at the same time, if you were to just take 10 seconds of your 24-hour day, go to channel, look at their video, look at their pictures, and see who these people are that want to join, maybe watch a 2-minute video they got, leave a comment. You know, these people are new to like everything. Like, even the kids that are on YouTube, they're so new. Like, you can tell. Like, it's kind of refreshing to see it, actually, because I'm getting a little tired of looking at people on a screen talking about the same damn thing. And
Hmm.
when a real question is being asked, they avert it, and they avert it, and they avert it, and they only answer the questions that are simple for them, instead of asking the panel, or, you know, bringing it up and having a real in-depth conversation about it, like what it used to be. And I know Big could vouch for that, and I know
Oh
pretty
my
much
God.
everybody in the stream could vouch for that.
That's old.
Mate, I hear what you're saying about checking somebody's channel out to see who they are. I'll tell you about my experience. And I didn't just get a 90-day jail thing I literally got my live revoked permanently. Now, I'm in Australia, okay? So you guys, I mean, I don't know where you are, but Bigeiz is obviously in the States. So we're totally on a different time, you know. Like now,
Yep.
it's 7:25 a.m. here. You guys are obviously around the 7:25 p.m. over there.
Yeah, 6:25 p.m.
There you go. So, for example, when I'm sleeping, I have no control over my channel. Okay, I have no control over who comes in and comments under what video, things like that. I had somebody get pissed off because they were an actual mod in my chat room, right? And I told them that I did not want them talking, especially because they were a mod, I did not want them discussing other people's channels, right? As in having a bitch session about them.
Yeah.
And I said it once, I said it twice, I said it 3 times. They didn't listen, so I took away their wrench. Well, some people are just, oh my God, they cling on to that little blue fucking spanner like there's no tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like it's their life, which I can't understand. But anyway, bypassing that, so she gets pissed off. She sends her mates, okay, people that had come into my chat that I knew that were acting like they were mates. They came in, except in my case, for example, when it happened, I was actually in front of the computer because all of a sudden, okay, and this was the only few seconds of what went on that I actually visibly saw with my own eyes. I'm sitting there on the phone. The next thing you know, I get all these notifications pop up. I check the notifications and I can see one person has commented on a video that I did. I don't know if you remember the Sandy Hook shootings and whatever. Anyway, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, that was friggin' ages ago. Why the hell are all these people commenting all of a sudden on that particular video? Bang, down goes my frigging live, okay?
Yeah.
They found an old video. They knew how to attract YouTube. They went in there, assuming obviously that I would be asleep at that particular time, right? No control over my channel, right? Or the comments. They went in, they used the words to attract YouTube or AI, whatever it is, and I pretty much got my live revoked permanently. So I had to go through a bitch session on the YouTube help channel, or not channel, but page or whatever, saying, listen, da 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 da, you know, like I have no control over what somebody does. I mean, now to keep my channel safe, which really isn't fair, I have all comments turned off. If it's a private video made by me, I will sometimes leave the comments under that one open, right? Because I'm just talking stuff about me in general, right?
Yeah.
But I have to now, to protect my channel, have all comments turned off. It's all age restricted to try and protect myself, because I was just trusting and open with everybody. You know what I mean? It's I hear what you're saying, but even when you know people, those same people can turn against you.
Oh, it's always the ones that are closest to you. And that's a fact.
Bigeiz, did you find what you were looking for there?
Yeah, I did it.
Did you turn it on, whatever?
Turn it on.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna turn this shit back off. I just wanted to turn it on.
Well, at least you know where it is now.
But you know what? He don't. He know I didn't care. Give a effing. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
See, with me, I just want to see everybody grow together instead of, you know, people playing favorites. Now, it's okay to have your own opinion and
Jason know how
like
I
your
feel
own
about
people.
it.
You know, it's just it's kiddish.
Sure.
It's kiddish. It's
Oh,
kiddish.
listen,
But you don't know how I feel.
Because now
in a
wait.
good society,
How about I start a channel with everybody I've ever streamed with. How about I do that and leave
Oh
everybody else out? How about
my
I do that? You know? Yeah, I can speak my mind because I'm tired of these cheese balls, man. These guys are cheese balls. And it's like a lot of people revert to these cheese balls channels because they feel safe or something. But meanwhile, those are the people plotting against you. So always remember that. And I'll always stick to that. And like I've had a big YouTuber come to me one day and tell me the same damn thing. And this was probably 2.5 years ago. So anyone that's out there listening, you have a channel, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Don't worry about anybody trying to come catch your wave because you create your own wave. It's a butterfly effect and people see it.
Oh, Tropic, I get what you're saying, mate. I keep saying to people, even if you don't have any videos that you've made yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell people, open up a hangout or whatever, talk, if nothing else, if it's not a certain topic, right? Like, for example, you guys are fish guys and whatever, but it doesn't matter, even if you don't have a certain topic. I always say to people, open up a hangout. If you don't learn anything else, just learn how to do a hangout. Very easy. I offer assistance to people that want to learn that. And I tell them, just get on, just share your experiences, whatever it is. Once
Yep.
the conversation gets going with people, you'd be amazed as to what topics come up, who's experienced what, whether it's to do with fish, whether it's to do with cooking, whether it's to do with growing, whether it's to do with politics, religion, whatever it is. I just keep telling people, just keep sharing tips because we're not always going to have YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a water change. I just had a little overflow here.
Thank God you said that.
oh Lord, you should hear my take in my living room.
I just had my first overflow in 2 years.
You don't do overflows.
Well, that's what happens when I get talking.
That's not like you.
I know. Good thing it wasn't that bad. Fuck.
My
But
seven.
yeah, like I've just been watching it go on and it's going on and like I said, everyone has their own niche. Stick to it. Stick to it. Broaden your mind, think out of the box. Be different. That's what YouTube's for. Not for your stupid opinions and your hate. And, man, you want to go do that, go to AA.
I did that already. I've been sold for 17 years of going to AA.
Because I tell you, everyone that I've ever known that went to
She
AA has a
changed
fish
my
tank.
on.
They have a fish
I'm
tank and they're
out.
doing just good.
She can't believe I got super chat.
That's awesome.
Look how long I've been waiting since March.
Listen, I gave up the first year. I just don't even care.
Me too. I kind of, when I first returned, I should say, to YouTube, I didn't even realise when I went into YouTube that I had actually had hooked up with it a year or two prior, if not more, right? And I went in there and I found myself $400 and a lousy couple of shitty videos that when I was learning actually made me some money. And I thought, oh my God. And when I started making more videos and whatever, I actually got monetized and stuff. And I could see that I was making some money. And I thought, well, that's okay. It's enough to pay a bill or two, which is fine. Until I started following a particular event in the US. And then all of a sudden, YouTube started coming down on me going, yeah, not ad friendly. Can't monetize on that one, can't monetize on
I've
that
been
one,
waiting
can't
for a
monetize on that.
whole year for this.
So I just gave up on it and I turned the monetization off. I thought, go F yourself. Super chat I've never actually put up. I just, yeah, I don't have luck with those kind of things, so I just leave stuff as it is.
Super chat's stupid anyway.
It is.
What
I
does
just did
what does
at the
YouTube take 30?
principle.
What do they take? 33% of it?
I
I have no
just did it
idea.
for the principle.
When they shouldn't be taking a fucking cent from you? Because you're
just did
bringing
it for
them
the
all the
principal.
viewers, you're bringing them all the subscribers, you're bringing them everything. So why are they taking anything from you? It's stupid. Like I
Well,
said, someone needs to just create. Someone in Silicon Valley just needs to create fish tube. That's it.
Fish
it's not
Only,
tube.
only
only.
that, mate. They actually monetize, because there was, even when after I turned off monetization, one of my followers said to me, because you've still got ads running on your videos, and I went, what? Yeah, you were still using my videos to run ads on them. All of a sudden, after I turned off the monetization, my videos were good enough to run ads on like loads.
It's funny. I don't know. I just think YouTube has everybody up, like their panties down or something. People need to start thinking for themselves.
Oh,
Cause
I don't supposed to do 8-hour streams no more, right?
yeah, for what? What are you getting out of it?
Nothing. I'm still gonna do 90-hour streams.
But and that's what I say. It's your opinion, and that's what you like to do, and that's why I say a lot of channels just do it because they're getting their views or whatever. You know what I mean? They're not doing it because they love to do it.
I'm still gonna be the streaming king regardless.
Damn straight.
Nick, can you hear me?
Oh, there you
Yes,
go.
I can hear you.
I just wanted to say thank you for the shirt. I was super busy the last 3 days. That's why I didn't say much. But thank
Okay.
you.
I was
And I've
about to
been
say,
taking in driving, so
Hey, Priscilla.
I'll mute myself, but I can hear you guys.
okay then.
Priscilla?
Oh,
Is that
there you go.
Priscilla?
You can see I can see you're getting donations already on your super chat.
That's Diva. Thank you, Diva.
Wow.
See, I don't even know what you have to do to qualify now in YouTube for monetization or for super chat. I know that when I came on and I did it, there was no, that you had to have X amount of supporters, that you had to have X amount of whatever. It was just, as long as you had YouTube or AdSense or something like that, you were pretty much good to go. But yeah, those rules have changed.
Honestly, my opinion, YouTube can suck it.
And I'm with you on that.
And like, I don't know how to put it really, man. It's, give me a minute. Let me think about how I'm going to put this.
Just say it. Don't even worry about how you put it.
Yeah, but
Hey,
there's a
I
certain
just
way.
got monetized. Don't get me kicked off tonight.
Yeah, like it's just funny to me because like I don't know how to really put it, man. Like it was there, you know, when you have that thought and then it just disappears. Maybe it wasn't good to say.
Don't get me kicked off already.
But
Let
like
me
I
go
said,
myself.
like I was saying, what's good for you to say could be totally wrong for somebody else to say, right?
You know me, I can bother my own self.
That's right. The thing is, Tropics, you can't look at that. I mean, if you go to my channel, I swear like a trooper. I'm not doing it here. Why? Out of the fact that I'm in somebody else's hangout. Okay. If Bigeiz turns around and says, you know, there's no restrictions or whatever, then I'll be myself. You can't make everybody happy. You know what I mean? I always say to people, do you and be yourself. And whether that, if that means that you swear when you talk or whatever the case it may be, just do yourself. Do not try and make everybody happy, because you can't. You're always going to come across somebody that turns around and says, oh, I've got sensitive ears, I don't want to hear that, or I don't want to talk about that topic, or I hate hearing about that topic. so you can't win. There's always going to be something.
Yep.
So if you do yourself, then people have the right and the choice to say, well, okay, I came, I listened, I don't like, I'm leaving. Well, you know, see you later.
See, I like how you touched that subject, though, because you pretty much put it into words that I probably can't, because when you say that, it's like, you're almost saying that, okay, just because I don't like you doesn't mean everyone else won't like you. But because I know everybody else, I'm going to tell them not to like you. And that's what YouTube is.
Oh, listen, YouTube throttles my channel. If you go to my channel page, I can't even click on my channel. I get a monkey with a whole shitload of code. I've got to click on the refresh button like 3 times just to get to my channel. When I was covering the Oroville Dam in California for close on 2 years, if not more, I mean, the things that they used to do, like they would hide my videos from people, and this is from my supporters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it does to everybody.
You know, I can't find your videos. Have you got a live going? And I'm going, yep, I'm live right now. No, can't find it. Can you send me the link, please? That was only for people who had my email, right? So they were hiding the crap out of everything that was on my channel, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, all the numbers, I can't even go by the numbers in my channel anymore. If I look at the numbers, the view numbers under videos, and then I go to the dashboard, totally 2 separate lots of view counts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I see a video down the right-hand side, if I'm searching for something and I come across one of my own videos where it says recommended videos, some of my videos are showing no views. And yet I know that I've got views on there. No, that's just YouTube. If they don't like your content, that's what they do to you.
Okay, let me put this simple for everybody that rewatches this back. If you want to change how this system is working, you have to be a part of the change. So, if you attend somebody's live stream and you're a regular viewer, even if you're in lurk mode and you know you've been going to that live stream, say you start a channel, well, pretty more likely you got a channel. You might not have a lot of video, you might not have no videos, but at the same time, you got to remember to yourself that, hey, I'm supporting this channel. So when I do a live stream, I'm not saying this person should be showing up every time, whatever. Everybody has a life, okay? So there should be some kind of love shown back from those channels that you support. It should be shared among the whole family, right? It shouldn't be withheld back because a group of these people don't like this guy because he speaks his mind. You know, you can't do that to people. That's like Nazi Germany.
Yeah, unfortunately, people love to hate, mate. You know, they love to hate, and you're going to be able to stop that.
You know,
I mean, it's sad.
sad.
It's sad, and it shouldn't be like that. But yeah.
You know, I know people on YouTube. Okay, just put it this way. I know a channel right now with 304 subscribers. And this guy's music is like, I don't know, he reminds me a lot of Drake, right? He's like the Utah Drake. And he only has 304 subscribers, yet he has music videos. He has all these things that nobody would even dream of having. And look, favoritism, once again, because he's not a mainstream artist or doesn't know a mainstream artist, to get that spin.
Somebody backing up.
And it's sad because these are people that really know and they really know what they want to do, but there's no hand. There's no helping hand when there should be, especially when you're on a social platform.
But you will see that topic. You will see that in no matter what topic it is, whether like I said, whether it's fish, whether it's gardening, whatever it is, you will always find, you will come across a community of people that go on hangouts or do hangouts on a regular basis. In one chat, you will go, everybody's there, and then they will say, oh, I'm going up next. So they open a live, so all of those people go over to that person. If there's one person that's hated, everybody gangs up on them.
Yep.
Oh, listen, that happens on a daily basis, and it doesn't matter what the topic is. It does not matter what the main topic is. It really doesn't. Like I said, people
But that I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that happens that much in this community. I could think of maybe a couple of times since I've been on it in a year and a half that there's been like a negative confrontation between two people or groups of people.
Groups,
you know,
it's a lot deeper than you think,
niche.
though. It's a lot deeper than you think, though, JH.
Yeah, no, I mean, I hear things from people that you know, and I get my own heat from. I interview Rachel O'Leary or I interview Joey, and all of a sudden, there's something wrong with me. I'm rubbing noses with the big boys.
You see what I mean?
And I'm just hanging out with a fish nerd.
Exactly.
It's worked really hard. Like I don't know. It shouldn't be like that. But everybody's always going to have their own opinions. And like somebody had said in the Team Green Alliance Facebook group, which is that's I don't have a problem with that group at all. But it's like somebody had said in there. I guess it was one of the founders of it had mentioned that the only way someone can be offended is by their ego. It's I think a lot of it is people taking it too seriously and letting their egos be hurt in one way or the other, and then they want to backlash because of their own frustrations. I think a lot of times
people have just simply forgotten that the majority of us are adults, right? If you're an adult, you just simply need to learn, agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Rather than take into a full-blown argument or a full-blown, getting revenge on your channel, yada, yada, it just needs it to be a simple agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Like, I can be a earther, you can be a ball lover. I really don't care. To me, I'm going to be what I'm...
Cherry shrimp. I just went to go visit Michael and he gave me a bag of cherry shrimp.
Oh, that's nice.
What? Who? Michael Fisherum?
Yeah.
No.
Mile High.
And look what else.
Mile High Flakers.
What is it? Snails. You over there stole a man snail.
What?
But yeah, like
always rob stuff from him.
It's funny how JH, you were saying that like your interview with Joey
or any of them. It's not even.
Dude,
it would even. I got that before I even put out those interviews. It's that people that I went to the aquatic experience and that I was seen hanging out with Joey or hanging out with Rachel, and I wasn't hanging out with them. I interviewed them. Like I didn't go out and drink with Joey until 3 o'clock in the morning, or do that with Rachel. I didn't hang out with them.
Because you were hanging out with me.
Right. Yeah, but Priscilla knows. She was there. I didn't go party. I didn't go out. I didn't go to the city. I didn't go to New York City in Times Square like other people did and get drunk. I don't drink. But I didn't go out and do that. I wouldn't hang out with any of those people. We socialized at a fish keeping convention together. It's business.
And that's my point in saying, because like, who's to say what you're doing and why are you watching if you're gonna hate?
True.
It's like, honestly, to tell you the truth, JH, I don't even know how I heard about it, but like I said, this is one of the reasons why I'm talking about it, because I don't know where I watched it or where I heard it from, but I heard that there was an issue between you and Joey. But in my head, because I have a mind and I think by myself, I know there's no issue. But someone had to spread some kind of rumor or whatever. But I heard it, and I'm all the way in Canada. So
no, me and Joey me and Joey actually we chat almost every day.
And for me,
not verbally, but we chat on messages almost every day.
Yeah, well, for me, Joey is Canadian. I'm going to back Joey before I back anybody because he's from where I used to be from, Nova Scotia. So, he built his channel all the way up when no one was YouTubing.
But he explained himself yesterday. I think, everybody has their own reasons. I think the biggest thing that it comes down to is a lot of people know this as it's a fish keeping hobby, and when people start to capitalize off of it and capitalize off of the YouTube platform in any way, shape, or form, people start to look down at you. They feel like they have the right to judge you. Like, who are you to be making money off of it? You're supposed to just be enjoying the hobby and having fun. And it's like, who is whoever you are, right? That person saying that. Who are they to judge you on your choices? Like, if you don't like what I'm doing, unsub me and don't watch my content. Like, you know, don't give me a Patreon anymore. Yeah.
But then they take it a step further, though, because that one person that doesn't like you knows the rest of the people that actually come to your stream, and then they start spreading it with them. And most of those people don't even have a mind for themselves.
Well, that was Fishkeeping Jamaica. Fishkeeping Jamaica decided to make a video and call me out. And he was more calling me out in the respect that he was warning me that he did not want me to become Joey or Corey or Rachel. He didn't want me to turn into one of them. And that's why he was too. But he made a whole video. He made 2 videos calling me out about that. And I was like, at first I was bothered by it. And then I kind of laughed and chuckled and thought, if this guy's got enough time to make a 20-minute video about me, I guess I'm doing good on YouTube. Yeah. But I don't know. And then, you know, he's tried to make it good with me, but there's no reason. I would never do that to anybody else. If I don't agree with something that somebody's doing, I've got no reason. I'm not going to waste my time to make a video about that. I'd rather make a video about my fish.
Yeah.
I'd rather talk about my guppies.
Well, and like I said earlier, people are spending more time worrying about their YouTube channel than their own damn pets.
But it's not.
Well, that was King and Queen Cichlids. He just posted a video like an hour ago. I just finished watching that, and he was talking about the same exact thing. He's realized that he's been putting way too emphasis on this, you know, this community and like glorifying this whole fish tube thing and trying to push so hard with his channel that he's neglected his fish. And he just was like, he was admitting to that in a video and you know, admitting that he's turning things around. You might not see as much content from him. He's gonna, you know, he's putting his energy into his fish, his pets first. The fish. Yeah, that's one of my sayings. You know, the fish come first. They have to come first.
Hey, should we check out what kind of fish stuff they have in my Walmart? Oh, I hate this store.
What you going to Walmart for?
Give me a card, Priscilla.
Should I send you a Valentine's card, Joseph?
Yeah, while you're on that aisle. While you're in that section.
He was confused.
People you because you were interviewing somebody or hanging out with somebody. So what if you were drinking with that person till 3 o'clock in the morning? You know what I mean? That's your business. That's your life.
Right.
People have
I think it.
For those sorts of things. It's called, I'm not concerned about what you do when you do it. I'm not concerned about what you do during the day, yada, yada, yada. So
it's almost like I feel like there's some people out there that they're like, no, I want you to be this person. And it's like they're like mad that I'm not being the person they want me to be. I'm like, who are you? Like, I'm gonna do it. Just because I didn't interview you. I'm a bad person all of a sudden because I didn't give you the time of day. That's the problem with. I realized when I started doing the hashtag FishFamNews, it got me in more trouble than good. Honestly, you know, you get 300, 400 views out of a video, and then you turn around and people all of a sudden don't like you because they're like, hey, you've never interviewed me. What did I do? Like, well, why don't you? And I'm like, wow, maybe this is more trouble than this is causing me more problem than it's worth. Mm-hmm. That was one of the reasons why I've calmed down on that. And I'd rather make it more about fish keeping than about YouTubers actually at this point, because people thought it was like a shout out thing. And I'm not trying to give shout outs. I find a good video that was quality video that had value and is educational. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to tell people about this. Well, it wasn't like just shout outs. I wasn't just trying to get people subs. Like, honestly, it's not about subs. That's what I talked about today in my live stream. People forget that like it's actually bad. All of a sudden I have 10,500 subs and it's horrible for me. It's actually bad. No, it's bad because if I make a video that gets 300 or 400 views, the analytics on that, the math on that, that's horrible percentage. If I've got 10,000 subscribers and only 300 people watch my video,
that's bad.
That is horrible according to the algorithm and the analytics of YouTube. That puts me at the bottom of the list. People like like Jeffro's Fish Keeping, he ranks higher than I do on YouTube, and he only has 1,700 subscribers because 60 people will come into his live stream, or 800 people will watch his video, and he only has 1,700 subs. So he actually ranks higher than I. Like, it's not all about subs. That's you want views, you want watch time videos. If you're worried about appeasing the algorithm or something and being good on YouTube, it's more important to get watch time minutes and views than to have subs. So that's my biggest tip to anybody is like, don't worry about subscriber count. Make a video that thousands of people watch that don't even subscribe to you, you know?
Yeah.
YouTube, with its new rules about new channels and whatever, that's when they messed it up, because now they're forcing people to have X amount of supporters before they can do this. You have to have X amount of supporters before you can qualify for that.
No, they've explained it. I studied like YouTube, and they've explained it. It's not about that. They've always explained it in the last year. So they've explained that it's watch time minutes is much more important to them, to the algorithm. Watch time minutes is much more important. They don't care how many subscribers you have. Like 80% of my viewers are not even subscribed to my channel. Only 13 to 15%, maybe 20% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel right now, as of today. Like I look at my analytics every day. So it's not about subscriber count. It's about views and watch time minutes specifically. And YouTube has said that, like, as they change the algorithm, they put out letters. And if you read the letters and you go and you know, and interact with the like YouTube Academy and all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of content, you know, out there to explain how it works, but they're not trying to they don't want you. I mean, I think people just assume that that's what it's all about because they see that number at the bottom and they think subscribers, I got to have a goal to get this many subscribers. The goal should be to make valuable content that is educational, moves people, makes people want to share it with other people, and makes people watch the whole video, all 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah. And then you get really high average view duration, and you have hundreds of thousands of watch time minutes, and that's what will rank you higher. Especially if you have 100 subs and people watch all 10 minutes of your video, and you got hundreds of thousands of watch time minutes, you'd rank higher than me. You know, like it's not about subs. It's actually, like I said, it's bad for me right now. I am in bad shape with YouTube. I said that in my live stream today. I'm actually really frustrated and stressed out about it, but I need to realize that it's just YouTube. It's not like, yep. I have my own life, and you know, I've got 19 aquariums that come first. Yep. But yeah, I think everybody needs to stop waiting. Like, Bigeiz monetized now. It doesn't matter how many subscribers. It doesn't matter how many subscribers. You're monetized now. So like, you can get super chats. You gotta have. I saw a commercial before your live stream start. I got into your live stream. Like, that's kind of more important than how many subs you have.
Going to your fish and whatever, I've got to go. It's my morning here. I've got things to do. It was great hanging. Bigeiz, thank you as always.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Yeah, have a great evening or day.
What I get for a commercial? 1 penny?
But,
couple of cents, maybe a half a penny.
Like in this to me is what a real live stream is, though. You know, you have people that come in just unexpectedly, but we know you. But, you know, we all have our own opinions. And, like, this is why we exist initially, was to talk about shit. Not to ignore things. You know, you gotta talk about things to make things better. Simply put.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a difference. I mean, the way they created YouTube, I mean, you have, like, a panel like we're doing here right now. That's different than, like, when I do my live stream on Sunday. Or if... or like any of the, you know, like Corey or anybody does their live stream, it's, you know, or Jeff Rose Fish Keeping, you know, or Bob Steamfire, he's doing his thing. He's reading stuff from the chat and engaging with the chat box, but, you know, he's doing it. There's definitely a difference. And I do like the panel thing. I don't play around in panel. This is the only panel. Listen, Angel, which, you know, he's not even fish related, really. We're trying to make it. We're making him fish related. We've got him a fish tank, and I mean, Matt Fish Diva got him a tank, and I sent him a bunch of stuff. But these are the only 2 panels. What I'm getting at, the only 2 panels that I hang out with, like, because this is real. Like, I'll come in here and hang out because it's real, and we're just chilling. There's 12 people watching,
Yep.
We don't know who's lurking.
Who cares?
But so there's always that, you don't know who's watching. Corey could be watching us, listening in on everything. Joey, who knows?
Well, most ideas
it doesn't
in this
matter.
community, I could almost guarantee you have stemmed from people lurking on us.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Right?
Kevin.
There's a lot of ideas out there, so to be ignorant, it's pretty funny of them to be ignorant to everyone's ideas. That's how a business fails, in my opinion, because I've worked for plenty of businesses that have gone bust because they don't listen to the people who buy their products. They don't listen to people that follow them, that go to their store, always trying to get the last penny out of them. It's... And like I said, one of the people that I don't think is like that is Aquarium Co-op.
Well, yeah, there's a difference between just being a fish hobbyist who's on YouTube, on this platform to communicate and just hang out with other fish keepers and geek out. And it's not about any monetary thing at all. There's a difference between that and people that are actually trying to create a business. And I don't have anything against either of them. Like I understand where Corey's at and what he's trying to accomplish.
Yep.
He's got a fish store. He's got a website. His website makes more money than his fish store.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he be promoting his website? I mean, everything's going online, and he's smart enough to understand this. He went to school for business, so he's not messing around. And I get that. So I mean, I'll be honest. Sometimes I go into his stream, and it's unfortunate that he's talking about business the whole time because I want to talk about fish and hang out and chat about fish. That's one thing, but. But everybody's in it for their own reasons, and you got to respect it. Like I was saying in my stream earlier today, it's like for artists, everybody's doing their own thing, and you just gotta be an adult and respect people. Not everybody's going to be the same way about it, but you gotta respect everybody for what they do.
Yeah, you got to respect their space because
like I might not agree
your space,
with it,
so respect their space. It's simple.
Right, I might not agree with something that Joey does or Rachel does, but I'm not going to go and make a video about it and try to call them out. I mean, it's a freedom of speech, but it is still it's technically not. People forget that. People think that there's freedom of speech on YouTube, but this is not a country. YouTube is a business and a website. It's not you can pretend like there's freedom of speech, but as soon as you say too many cuss words, they'll shut you down.
Bigeiz, they monetizing you now, brother?
Yeah, they bought time.
Money, man.
Making the big money.
Squad up, my people.
Shit.
What's going on, everybody?
I had Joey jump in my live today. Had everybody bugging out. King of DIY.
That was nice.
Yeah, he jumped in there, showed love for a few minutes. Everybody was bugging out with him.
Nice.
That was nice.
So when did you get your monetization, Big? Did you just get it today?
I just fished over from Pecker Whisper, went over here and checked, and bam, Bigeiz monetized.
That's what's up, bro.
I tried to send a super chat too, and it won't. It's weird living in the Virgin Islands. It doesn't let me super chat unless I start the live stream from my phone. Like if I open you up from my phone and never turn on my computer, it lets me do it on my phone, but not if I've already started to watch it on, it's weird. But I tried to send you a super chat, it won't let me. Another day I'll pop in on my phone and not whether my computer's off, and it'll let me do it then.
He actually asked me too if I was monetized. He was gonna send me a super chat. That was cool.
Oh, Joe, Rachel?
You see though, you see these bigger YouTubers, and that's how I can guarantee you that they do lurk in some of these streams, because you'll see them every now and then pop into a nobody stream to them, right? You're nobody to them.
He said he saw it on his recommended, so he jumped on, and then he recognized me because he met me in Brooklyn. He came out to the Brooklyn, and he said, "I recognize you, man," and he was talking to me on the live. It was cool though.
Well, and that's what I mean, though. Real recognize real. Right? And it will always be the truth.
That's real.
50 carbon hardware.
Your friends that you hang out with them for a reason, because they're real with you.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Now,
I agree
now the people that you're hanging out with in a live stream where there's 700-800 people in there that you've never seen their channel before, you don't know them. they have their own opinions, which is great. We all have our own opinions, but at the same time, be real.
Facts. Yeah, that's why I'm not mad at nobody's hustle, man. If you can milk the cow, milk it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at nobody.
Well, that's it, right? But don't be stepping on other people's toes, causing other shit.
Word.
Well, that's karma too. Like it's only gonna come back and get you. I know. I believe that. So I don't worry about it. I'll just laugh it off because it's karma.
Money.
I mean, you're negative. It's gonna get you.
Nobody subscribe to you to hear the drama. Everybody want to see good content, want to see good fish. They want to see new places, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, want to nerd out about fish.
You know, what's funny is that in my subscriber base, I'm almost at 1,000 subs, which is amazing. I didn't even think I would get 100 subs, okay?
Word.
Now, you go back to my playlist, you'll see my first video. I don't delete it. I don't make it private. You see where I start from to where I'm at right now on YouTube.
Bro, some of you guys have this problem. Like, I can't even see all the videos in my playlist. I got like over 1,000 videos, man. And don't even let me go scroll through all of it.
Oh my God.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
Big, I'll be back here in a minute, Big. I got to run real quick. I got a couple things I got to do, and then I'll be back after that.
All right, man.
All right.
Be blessed.
I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you in a few.
Okay.
I got like 1,400 plus videos. I'll be trying to show old videos, and I'll be like stopped at like a certain, like after like 12 months, I can't even search them.
Just put it this way. When I was on my wave, I had so many people, let me tell you, so many people send me shit comments, shit messages, everything else, to the point where I thought to myself, hey, why am I even bothering if this is going to wreck my day when my day I start off happy?
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing this not only just for me, but I'm sharing it with you.
Word up, my boy Fish Tropic. Priscilla's in that house. What's up, sis?
I'm at the store.
I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah,
You know what's up?
Doing water change.
I don't have any headphones, so I can't show it.
Priscilla, so what you drawing right now?
What?
I gotta get out of here. I'm sick, and I made a huge pot of chicken soup, and I'm gonna go eat a bowl of chicken soup and blow my nose a whole bunch of times. But yeah, you know, one last thing I always say too is there's no small creator. Like, people need to remember that too. Like I was saying about the whole subscriber thing. It doesn't really matter. We're all artists. We're all just fish nerds hanging out, playing with fish, and that's all that matters. And that's how I look at it. I don't, you know, I try not to even use the word when I don't try not to say little YouTuber or big YouTuber anymore at all. I'm trying to use the words new or old because, you know, someone's old, like Joey's old. He's been doing it for 12 years or whatever. Okay, so he's an older YouTuber, but he doesn't make him any bigger, really. In a way, it doesn't, because we're all still human beings. And, you know, I've seen that boy cry more than once. So yeah. I don't. You know, we're all human beings, and we all deserve the same respect.
Yep,
that's that.
We all have better days than others, and like I said, man.
Yeah.
Love is love always, not sometimes, brothers.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna go eat my chicken soup. Y'all have a good Sunday. Maybe I'll pop in later. We'll see.
All right, JH.
And yeah, congratulations, Big Easy.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later. See you, Priscilla, Jason.
Later, bro.
My boy Easy's legit.
It's about time.
Don't be trying to blow up the waves now, all right? Don't be trying to get all hype now on this, you heard?
Doubt it.
I said, now it's time to blow up the waves.
I doubt it.
Shit, I remember when they started sending me the emails and I'm trying to set everything up, and then I'm like, shit, man, I still need to get a laptop to do everything official the way I want it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta fix mine up so I could either host it. Like I said, I don't mind letting someone host a triple threat Saturday. Big could host it, Money could host it. It's for all of us.
Exactly. Yup. That's the fun thing about it. I love the hangout options where we all could just interact, man.
I remember, man, back then, man, shit. We had every YouTuber stop into my fucking streams. Let me tell you, everybody. And then after that, it's like everybody just kind of disappeared, man.
It's everybody want to be trying to do their own thing instead of sticking together, bro.
Thank you, Bubba.
Well, it was crazy though, because I know a lot of the people, they went through a lot of their own stuff in their own life for their own reasons. So it's like, damn, you know, I can name a fistful of people that I knew I was going to stream with every week, and I didn't have to make a plan. You know what I mean? They were there. They wanted to chat, hang out, kick the fish. That was it.
You see Fish Tropic, I don't really care how there's one person in there not, just to vibe out with whoever want to vibe out, bro. You know?
Exactly. But that's what I was saying earlier, though. You know, you can't keep. I'll always say the little guy, because I am that underdog, you know, who always came on top somehow, some way, to work harder than everybody else. And it's, you know, if you want to make it successful on YouTube, the best advice I'm gonna give you: go pay somebody. Because in this world, nothing moves without money.
Exactly, man. You seen when I don't know if you was there, Fish Tropic, when he came in, when Joey had came to my live, and Aquarium Cop said, "Yo, ask him to if you could use his name in the title." And I was playing around. I was like, "That's gonna be a heavy invoice," but he was cool enough to say, "Nah, you can go ahead."
Yeah. But like I said, there's people that have been going to school to make your channel the greatest it can be, because they know all the algorithms, they know the hashtags, they know how to set it up to a way where you're gonna have 10,000 subs in like 3 months.
And not only that, they have to, you know, they put in the investment in the time, the equipment, you know, the energy.
Yep. And like I said, if you want to go that hard, do that. Don't wait for anybody else to be like, "Oh, hey, I want to stream with you and give you some clout and give you some wave time," you know. No, do it your damn self, because eventually they are going to reach out to you to be on your stream because you're on a wave that they're not. And like Money was talking about this a couple days ago, you know. Like, I totally agree with him.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we all have that wave, and some of us are able to milk that wave. You know what I'm saying? And some let that wave go down. You know what I'm saying? But there's no one to blame but yourself. But if you got 150, 200 people in your chat live supporting you, then I'm pretty sure you can accomplish a lot if you're trying to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But some people don't even have that capacity of train of thought. They just thinking it's all going to come to them. You got to make it happen. You got to invest in the merchandise. You got to show the people you're hungry and that you want it. And a lot of people out there will support you because they feel that energy, you know?
Damn straight. Like I said, I jumped on the stream because I was listening to her talk, and I'm just like, you know, I just gotta speak my 2 cents. It's just my opinion. It may matter, it may not, but you know, later down the line, someone will be watching and be like, "Yeah, damn, those guys were right."
Yeah, I just checked the notifications. I see my boy said monetize. I said, let me come show some love, see what my boy Bigeiz is talking about.
Hey, did anyone ever eat this cereal?
Nah, not yet. You should let us know how it is.
It's new.
I don't know if I'm gonna try it.
He said, I don't know. So you going for the
cereal.
That other box, yeah, the kids done had it.
What?
The kids had the post.
Where you at, Priscilla? Walmart?
I can hear like E-Money really good because of his voice.
Yeah, because Money screams.
No, that's because he's so loud. He's from New York, they all scream.
Big Easy
Get
got
out that movie. Move
big,
out that movie.
Big Easy got that country smooth voice.
Get
I'm
out
trying to
that
find the fish
movie.
stuff. I don't even know if this
You're too
Walmart here has
close
fish
to
stuff.
the set.
They got
Move.
Wardley.
Get out the way.
They
They
got
got
that
what?
Wardley. They got that
Ooh,
Wardley if you're looking for it.
let's go figure out if they got fish department place. I don't even know where it's at.
The
Everyone,
Wal
sure
the
y'all
Walmart
that
the
like
Wal
button for my boy.
Yo, trust me, the Walmart down in the States, Priscilla, does it have a good fishing aisle?
I don't know if this one does. I barely
Because
ever go to Walmart. I try to avoid it.
like the aisle up here in Canada for like fish supplies or even fishing, it's so bad.
I know where the dog and the cat food is, so I assume it's somewhere around there.
Smash that like button. Smash it.
Smash that like button for my boy.
God, this Walmart's huge.
What are you saying tonight, Biggie?
What you doing now? What you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, what are you saying tonight? You streaming all night or what?
Oh snap!
Nah, I'm a stream all night. Ain't nobody gonna be here all night with me.
I'll probably jump on like at 10:30 for a little bit.
What time you? When you gonna start back working?
What do you mean?
I should be starting by next week, by the 12th.
We won't see you until next year, huh?
You're gonna be busy, kid, working, grind mode.
He's going God mode on everybody.
He
Straight.
won't be streaming no more. He start working. You won't see him no more. Some be talking about where's he money at? He's working. He been working for the last 6 months.
It's life.
Look at that.
They're
Yeah,
gonna have him on one set to the other.
that show be filming. Then I'm gonna jump on and film for 6 months straight, right there.
He gotta do all them all at one time. He
Yeah,
gotta jump on to something else.
Dude, it smells weird here. I don't know what that smell is. What is it?
Probably something got ran over and died in there.
Oh, it's
Dead
probably
mouse
these candles.
somewhere.
Oh my god, it smells awful.
It's probably a dead rodent somewhere.
I'm in the clearance aisle, so if you see anything good, let me know.
the baby boy racked up on his toy already.
Hey, wait, what did you just grab?
5-finger discount. Don't tell him on me, mama. Don't tell him on me.
Stop grabbing stuff, dude.
I blew him up, man. I blew him up.
What
That's your
in the
car.
crap is that? Oh, I got that. Who had that? Was that McDonald's or Burger King? You pull the string, SpongeBob SquarePants, and a Happy Meal.
You're okay. Alright, that's it. Ooh, there's
I
a whole
should got my
clearance
Taco
toy
Bell
aisle.
dog. I think I'm in love. Nobody remember Taco Bell dog? I think I'm in love. Come on, Imani, you remember Taco Bell dog? I think I'm in love.
No, I love the Taco Bells.
You remember Taco Bell dog? I think I'm in love. Come on, Imani. I know you remember the Taco Bell dog. I'm in love. Your thing still work after all these years.
Oh, I'm gonna buy one of these and send it to Joseph.
What you gonna buy since it's Bells? A Teletubby.
Teletubby doll. Hug. She gonna get him something weird. You know it's gotta be weird. A fish thing. Any fish animal there? Oh man, you know what? I saw a container and I thought about making a fish tank out of it. That is sick. See, that's sick right there. Anything I can make a fish tank out of it, I would make a fish tank out of it. Don't
Alright, here's
tell
all
me
the
I
fish
don't have
food.
MIT
Yeah,
multi
man.
tank edition.
Are you
Anything,
guys still
anything.
online?
There's a
Yeah,
glass bowl jar. We on it. We turning it into an aquarium.
you know I am.
Oh, there you go.
What that? What type of
Whoosh.
fish stuff they got there? Tell me they charge
That's
for the
pretty
Tetris.
that's pretty cheap.
Fish food. How much is it? $7
That one's
for the medium size. How much the big size? $11.
yeah, for
Then
200 grams.
that
That'll
ain't
last
bad.
you. That'll last you a year,
Oh,
Priscilla.
you can get. No, it won't.
Say what?
It'll last you a year.
For a year. It lasts me about 6 months.
That's why I like having different options, because what I will be stuck feeding them the same food to that
But
joint
you
fit.
can go to.
But they don't have the granules.
They don't have the crisp. The crisp
But
is the
you
best.
can go. What is that?
See?
The little
I
crisp.
can't
Yeah,
even
they call
remember.
it crisp.
I never heard of it.
They like round little chips. They fish. They love it.
Yeah.
What is this? Turtle stuff.
Turtle.
If you buy any food, I'd get the koi stuff.
Filters are cheap.
How much are the filters? I got
Like
away from
the
filters.
biggest one's $38.
I'll be
Filters
taking.
are
I'll be
way
taking a
off.
chance on those over the top. Some of them be good.
Oh, they have the Tetra one too for $40.
She gonna be up thought I got magnetized at last, honey. That magnetized Big Easy. Where is
Well,
she? I
when
didn't
I
see
fill
her
up my
somewhere.
debit card, I got you, Big Easy. Send you a
Oh, look
kite,
here.
plecos.
Oh man, I saw some Plegos at the fish store.
I
They
like that,
had 'em.
Priscilla. I like that, Priscilla.
I
That
didn't have the money for them. I wanted them so bad.
that pink is popping.
If that money come through for me, I'm going to go buy them.
Yeah, Big Easy. I waiting for my W-2s like the rest of America. Give me my money.
What are you mad about?
They had them. They had them. They had them.
Chris Tropic Bounce. He probably
Think
wants to
I
say what's up
wanted
too.
$107 for them. I'm
What do you
walking
think
there with
anybody fish
$90.
here?
See, can I walk out the door with all six of them?
But we. Oh, why are you mad now? You're tired, aren't you? You shouldn't stay up all night or get up at 5 in the morning and you wouldn't be tired. Do you guys see the fish stuff? There's not much.
Man, they was beautiful.
What's that salmon? What are you doing, Iman?
Huh?
What are you doing? You
They're like Tic
taking
Tacs.
something?
No, I'm checking my notifications right now, and I'm seeing that someone else went live. So I was just writing, saying hello to them, and just letting them know that we over here showing love for Big Easy monetized.
Oh, you got monetized? Nice.
Yeah, they probably monetized me after all these months since April the 12th of last year.
Nice, nice, nice.
Hello, fish family. Hello, hello. Where's that pregnant pig at? Man, y'all saw that? She had a big nice pregnant pig on her screen. I thought
All right, let's go. I hate this store.
Somebody putting the pig out over. But after I know somebody gonna say it's hog time, killing time when the fall comes next year. That gonna be somebody's pig gonna be gone.
Priscilla, did you pick up any food or something?
She don't shop at Walmart. She don't get her food from Walmart. I can tell you that now. She ain't damn buying no food out of Walmart.
Why not? They had some good stuff there.
Not her. I know that from facts. I never seen her go to Walmart before. This is the first time. I'm shocked.
I got a lot of foods through there, man. I still have stuff I haven't even opened. That's how you know you.
Where you going now? You going way out of you going into New Jersey? Go to Walmart because Brooklyn
Maybe
Walmart
it's
got
forgot the
shut
monkey next
down.
in here for.
There's no Walmarts over here. I
I
wish.
know you go to New Jersey, ain't you?
Do
I'm
what?
in I'm in New York. I gotta go out there if I want to find a Walmart.
I know they shut down Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I know everything, don't I? Wouldn't be Bigeiz, would I?
But if I want that, I'll go to like Petco. What's that other spot? Petco.
They shut down Brooklyn.
Spots like that.
Hey, Leilani.
That's why I find like the different exotic foods.
Hello. Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you, honey.
Oh, Leilani.
Whose voice was that? Who's
They
that?
know my voice now. They know they know my voice.
Not your voice.
Oh, Imani, look. Let me show you. Wait.
Priscilla.
What you picked up?
Yep.
New York. That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't see it.
You need to pick that up. You need to pick that up, sis.
I bought it when I was at the aquatic experience.
Jersey.
Yeah, I missed that, man. I can't believe I missed that, man. I dead ass got that confused, man. I thought that was gonna be a different event because I had it scheduled as like a flower horn competition event I was gonna go to, but I did not even think that was the aquatic experience. Like I was so upset, man.
I thought you was working that weekend.
I know, but I was gonna go for the flower horn competition, but then since I entered the flower horns, I dubbed it.
Well, you was working that weekend. You sure was?
Yeah, I was.
How
But I
could
would
you
have made it happen. I would have made it happen though. I would have knew it was.
I don't know how you would have made it work. And you was on a set that weekend.
Would have had to be like, listen, someone hold me down. I'll be back in a few hours.
You got jokes to tell. Somebody hold it down for a couple hours. They been saw your truck missing. They been had a heart attack. Hey man, sit in my truck while I leave. That's the only way. That's the only way that would have happened. Sit in my van. Somebody pick me up real quick and zoom me out to New Jersey.
Nah, sometimes we have partners. Like someone will be a block up watching another block. I could be like, listen, from far, just make sure you keep an eye on things. I'll be right back. They asked. I went on a quick lunch break.
Right. Right.
I definitely had the events crossed up though, man. I didn't even have it as an aquatic experience where everybody was gonna be there. I was dead ass thinking it was a different event where it was a flower horn competition. Then it ended up being a flower horn competition there too, and I figured it was both the same thing. I was like, wow.
You be on them sets for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Well, you better where you at? I'm still at work.
Yup.
It's 2 days later. I'll get home eventually.
I'll be doing, it's crazy. I'll be doing like 19-hour shifts.
You never get home.
That's why I get home early in the morning. I'll be going right to count some sheep.
None just streaming.
Mark, you want a Frosty?
A Frosty? What kind of Frosty?
A Wendy's Frosty.
Oh, I don't like Wendy's Frosty.
Wendy's Frosty is tasty.
Wendy's Frosty gives me diarrhea.
Everything give you diarrhea.
That ain't funny. It do give me diarrhea.
Every water give you diarrhea. Everything give you diarrhea. Here I am.
Too much water. You know I get diarrhea from water.
That's why I said everything.
You know I can't drink nothing. His phone died. Lonnie said, "Congratulations, Mark."
I had my 3 cents, put it in the freezer. I'll sip again tomorrow.
The only thing you can do is drink a little by little. You drink too much of it, you have diarrhea.
No, I'll pass out.
The sugar gets too high from it. It's too much sugar in it.
Actually, they don't. They use that. You know, they use that fat-free ice cream and stuff. So it's actually not as bad. I still can't eat it. Only ice cream I found that I can eat that doesn't bother me is ice cream cone from McDonald's. There's something different about their soft serve.
I love me all the McDonald's sundaes, the caramel, the chocolate fudge, and the strawberry with the peanuts.
Hey guys, how much do you think my stuff's gonna cost?
I think if I put that other stuff on it, I wouldn't be able to eat it. It's got to be a plain old cone.
You leave it?
Stuff won't work. I can't do the other stuff.
Priscilla, you out?
Somebody take a guess. How much is it gonna cost?
How much right now? Let me see.
$100.
40?
100.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Hold on, y'all.
$12.
I'll say $50.
I'm gonna say at least 70. I can't tell what it is. It's so pixelated.
It better not be $70.
40 to 50. 45 to 50.
Toy. I can see a toy. I can see chips. Those chips right there. That's $10.
I think it's gonna be at the 45 to 50 mark right there.
It's $10 for the chips. It's another, what you say, 10 for the toy. That's 20 right there. $3 each for that spaghetti sauce.
I only came here for the creamer.
$10, that's 36.
We over here at Price is Right here. This is the Price is Right show.
What's in that
I only
bag?
came for the creamer and the half and half.
Was that chicken in that bag? That's $20 if that's chicken. Is that a box of beer underneath? I'm back $70 again. A good
What?
70, 100. What's that in that box at the bottom?
The box?
Oh, that's potato. It's paper towels. Okay.
Here we go.
Dude, that's still $10.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going back to about 70. A good 70.
Nah, I think I'm gonna hit it. I think I'm gonna win 50 cash. So
No.
I say $40. No,
yo, Big Easy, what's your guess? What's your guess? Make a guess, y'all. What's the guess in the chat? How much she's gonna pay, y'all? Make a guess.
I got a toy for $12. Creamer, half and half. Tortilla chips, sausage, tomato sauce, Red Bull, and a 16 count of bounty.
We got Eric B says $47.
What was in the blue bag? What was the other one? The one thing?
Creamer?
The big thing, no, the big thing in the cart. What's that big thing? Is that just a packet or something?
That's like $12.
Yo, Big Easy, Bubba Shinobi
No,
gave you
that's the other
super
thing.
chat, gave you $10. Shout out to Bubba, gave my boy a super chat. Shout out to Bubba.
She got chicken sausages. Those about $6. Yep.
Any more guests out there in the chat? Any more guests? How much she's gonna pay, y'all?
I think Mark said 50. I think that's what he said before he went on mute.
Serious, dude? Don't take your shoes off.
She not clean yet? That's a very dirty baby. Hot. We went to my grandfather's house and the girls got their Christmas present from my grandfather and his girlfriend. And Shaylin got a.
It's crazy how you could go to the 99-cent store to spend $5 and end up coming out there spending $30.
You're excited that everything's only 99 cents.
I think that's what happened to Priscilla right here.
Well, you can never go to Walmart without spending at least 50. You go in and say, I'm just going to get some spaghetti noodles and some onions. And you come out and you spent $50.
It's crazy. They know how to get us.
Mm-hmm.
These are just her friends.
Especially if you have to go in and get like a gallon of milk because then you got to go all the way to the back of the store. That's why they do that.
Just her freckles, that little.
So you got to pass by everything before you get to the gallon of milk. And then you got to pass by it again walking back to the front.
Yup, straight hustle.
And you'd be like, well, I'll just go ahead and grab this.
Look, she's still at the register plotting right now. She's like, should I get these gums so I can enjoy this while I draw? She got the big bag of Lay's. She gonna chillax later.
Yeah, 2 big bags.
One's for the kids and one's for her.
And he took his shoes off because he said, we're going to be here a while.
Dun, 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 dun. She's going to be like, and guys, the total is $60.
It takes like 4 to 7 or 8 months, Dreams. Takes them forever to monetize. And that's from the time that they send you a letter telling you that they're working on monetizing you.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That I've been got the email telling them they've been telling me to set everything up. I went through the process, set everything up, but then I still have to set up something with like a special like email to add with the credit card and all this stuff. And I need my laptop to do all that extra stuff.
See, I've had that all done since I first set up my account. So whenever they do mine, I just have to wait on them, but I'm still going to have to wait just as long. They don't go any faster just because you already have it ready. Mark's was already ready. Let me see her. She got an afro. Look at her skipper's got this little poof going.
Hey, Leonie.
Hey, Angel.
How have you been? It's been like about a week or so since I've been on one of these fish streams with Big Easy and you guys, and since I've seen you like in my chat. I mean, if you have been in my chat in the past few streams that I did, then sorry if I missed you. It's just that there has been some things that I just have been needing to get off my chest and discuss about, and just have people hear what I have to say.
I haven't been in your stream, but I was in somebody else's stream that you were in the other day. I can't remember whose stream it was. Oh, DC Kool-Aid. I was in there with you with DC Kool-Aid. I was on the panel.
That was a couple weeks ago.
No, there was one the other day, and you came in.
Well, actually, I wasn't. I wasn't
No,
at DC
you were on the
Kool-Aid.
panel. You were in the chat.
Oh yeah, I was in the chat.
Yeah, you were in the chat. I was on the panel. You were in the chat.
How much is the baby, Priscilla?
Priceless. Yeah, but Angel, I went to Houston for a week.
How was that?
It was good. We had fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to Arizona on the 16th for a month, where I'll be going there from January 16th to February 13th.
Oh, nice. That's a long trip.
Well, I'm gonna be taking a bus.
It's that close to Denver. You could probably visit Priscilla.
Priscilla is in Arizona.
I think she's in Denver.
No, Denver's Colorado.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty, oh, it's the tub?
No, it's not the tub. The tub is the...
So why are you turning the bed upside down? That's the underside.
It didn't need to turn it around so I can change it.
Let me check what's going on in the chat.
Angel Eric says, how are your fish?
My fish are doing quite well. A little earlier, my staff worker who was helping me clean my apartment, because I got through like almost 4 hours worth of cleaning, because when he came here at 3, we did my kitchen, we did my bathroom, we cleaned the microwave, we vacuumed the living room and bedroom. It was just a big slow cleaning that took a lot of energy. But he was asking me, do I have to clean my fish, because he thought it looked a bit dirty. I basically told him that no, it's just like the natural bacteria that is in the water that formulate to make the water the way it is. And I basically have said, nah, it's nothing you need to worry about. But my fish are doing fine.
That's what's up, brother.
Oh.
How many tanks you got, Angel?
How many what?
How many aquariums?
I only have one. I have a 10-gallon one.
Okay.
He just got his first tank.
Okay. You finally popped the cherry, huh?
Well, yeah, it's my first ever tank, but I just wanted to start out with a 10-gallon tank and see how it goes. But the thing is, I'm trying to figure out who can take care of my tank while I'm gone down in Arizona for the time that I'll be there.
You thought about investing in an automatic feeder?
That's the thing about an automatic feeder, is that you don't necessarily.
$52.
How much?
52.
Almost there. See, I was close.
I was closer. Sold. I won.
It was over 50 though.
Yeah, 52. 52.
I was $50 before tax.
What are we singing? Are you singing to me? Now he got quiet
He's
because
just being, no, he's just being hyper. He's tired, hyper.
that's why he took his shoes off. He wants to go to sleep.
As soon as he get home, he'll get that energy back. Mama, open this toy.
Yeah, he's gonna take a good cat nap in the car, and he'll be wide awake when they get home.
So you know what the important question is now?
What is it?
Where's the car?
Oh, and it's dark now.
That's usually my question when I walk out of Walmart. Where's my car?
Yeah, where's my car?
Where did I park? I can never remember. Where did I park? Food is there all the time, so I'm always in there working. So when I walk out, I don't even remember what day it is anymore.
Us guys remember landmarks.
Wait, that's my car over there. Yeah.
Dude, where's my car?
No, that's not my car.
That's funny.
Push the button and make it happen. Honk car, tell me where you are.
There's my car.
I'm not upside down.
What was that snapping sound?
Snapping sound?
Yeah, someone made a snapping sound.
Oh, that's E-Money writing on his phone or something.
That's me surfing through my phone. Yeah, she already knows.
Okay, I just wondering who is Snapple, who is Crackle, and who is Pop?
E-Money has big fingers, so it makes sound when he hits it.
That goes in the back, I think. Good.
Hello. Come on. It's time to go eat.
You found your car, Priscilla?
She's getting in the car now.
The baby just fell right in her arm.
That's a bad babysitter. She dropping the baby. My daughter's Barbie high chair. Her babysitting skipper.
Cereal. Why do we need cereal?
Because babies eat cereal.
Babies can eat cereal?
It goes in their bottle.
Oh, that's why it's tipping into the bottle. That is so funny.
Tell her I like her doll.
He says he likes your doll.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got bit by a mosquito.
You do?
Mm-hmm. A big old mosquito bite. That's crazy. We just had snow outside yesterday and she got bit by a mosquito today.
That's crazy. That means they staying warm in the crib somewhere.
Mm-hmm. That means they're right here in this house.
Yep, you turn off the lights and then you turn it back on quick. After 10 minutes, you find them on top of your ceiling, you body them.
I saw one in our room.
And that's probably where it bit you too. Go in your room and see if there's some water sitting in a cup somewhere and throw it away.
Yeah.
You might be growing mosquitoes.
They're
Growing mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes breed in water, in stagnant water.
Oh yeah, it does.
Big
So,
E, where you went to?
go outside. That means the mosquitoes are in here, not outside.
I had to go in there.
You
And,
went to Wendy's and got a slushy. That's what you did.
no, I didn't. Wendy's all the way down on 140th in Lorraine. I live on 193rd. 194th.
You see that? He know the exact address.
Yeah, he fronting. You know what I love from Wendy's though?
Says, y'all, look at her baby in the high chair.
It looks nice. I love the baked potatoes, man.
No, I made some potato soup, and I put some ground beef in it. I don't know what you call it.
Maybe you can put some ground beef in my angel stew.
We don't want to cook angel.
I know.
What is the name of that?
Potato soup.
What, ground beef in it? They call something else.
No, whatever kind of meat you want to put in it, it's just your potato soup. You just wouldn't call it baked potato soup unless you eat your baked potatoes with ground beef.
Oh,
it's still potato soup.
My wifey makes potato with the beans. I love it.
What's $47, Eric?
That was Eric's guess for Patricia's groceries. She paid 52 and some cents.
Oh, okay.
I have never had a baked potato from Wendy's.
Oh, I'll be busting them down.
You see, he ain't been to work, so I must wait. He done lost.
You already know, Big Easy.
Once he get back to work, he gonna gain all that weight.
Food for a baby. It's gotta be, because that's way too much food for a baby. This is cute. Look at the little crib with the mobile.
The baby needs to go to sleep.
That's cute. It even moves around in a circle.
She loving that little son. I like when kids be kids though, when they play with toys and stuff like that. You know, they still into their stuff.
Mm-hmm. The bib? Did you see the bib?
Yeah, I put it on.
What did the JoJo one come with? Just her by herself in a boat? Okay, you can't be getting him monetized. Let's get that off there. We can't be playing other folks' music.
Quiet.
You can't make her stop. I had to mute myself because JoJo wouldn't quit singing.
JoJo wouldn't sit singing.
Yeah, she got the JoJo, whatever that girl's name is on YouTube. JoJo Siwa doll for Christmas, and she sings the JoJo song.
Oh boy.
I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna go bust something down real quick. A nice little plate.
All right. I need like 2,000 more watch hours, Mark.
Well, right now I need about 3,200 more because I'm currently at 1,700 and something. Wait, not 3,200, 2,200.
I was gonna say that's too much. I was like, wait, nope, that's too much.
How can
Yeah, I did my math wrong for a second, but yeah, I'm nearly 2,000 hours away from where you are at.
Well, that's about where I am. I'm at about, well, last time I looked, I was at 17 something. I'm over that now. Let me see. Oh, rattle.
I'm at 2,200 and something on Pleco Whisper. I don't know what to do about Pleco Whisper now.
Keep it.
I want to go ahead and boost it on up to 1K and 4,000 now. That's what I was doing.
Keep doing it.
Last 2 weeks, I went ahead and knocked out 200 people. I came back over here and I looked and I was magnetized. I think they was getting mad at me.
Keep doing it.
I said, forget about it. I'm going over there and get Pleco Whisper magnetized.
Nice and all. She does not talk. I'm pressing her belly button.
I just not going to stream over here too much. I'm going to go ahead and... I got 460. I got to get 1K over there. I'm going to hit that 1K by this... Before March hit. And start doing them wash hours.
Ow.
You know I can do it.
I'm at 1,885 hours right now.
1,685?
885.
Oh, 1,885. Let me check to see where I'm at right now. Because I know that over time, whenever you post a recent video or do a stream, it takes a bit of while for the numbers to catch up. I'm currently at 1,766.
I'm higher than both of y'all.
You got way more videos than both of us.
I'm talking about on Pleco Whisper.
You still got way more videos and way more hours worth that you be on them. I ain't made nobody's 8-hour streams like that.
It all comes down.
I'm trying to get my 1K. I
now,
got
some 2 hours when I'm sitting on a panel with y'all, that'd be different. I'd have a whole bunch more. Because I'd be sitting on other folks' panels.
Where's that baby? This baby.
We just got you just got to go and start streaming.
Can't stream if I'm sitting on somebody else's channel though.
I know, but you need to stream. I bet you have them hours built up. But you can't do it.
I be busy.
You be busy.
So far this week, supposedly I'm off, so
yes,
I can do some streaming this week.
Right, until somebody call you in.
Right. He gonna throw something on my schedule. I know he is.
He gonna let you off. You been on vacation.
Because whoever he got scheduled ain't gonna show up, and then he gonna throw it all on my minute.
That arm done got weak. I don't know what you gonna do about that weak arm you got. That poor arm don't have a swing to it no more.
Ooh, I got some important spam mail today.
That arm ain't gonna know what to do. That arm done had a break. I bet that poor dog is so happy them pigs gone.
I got your contact information from a reputable business, and I'm working with HSBC Bank Malaysia, Burdad.
Oh Lord, you got some good
Senior
ones.
Vice President, I'm writing you this memo because I have a proposition for you that will benefit us both, and it's urgent. Okay, I will urgently ignore you.
You got a fan on or air conditioner on? Which one is it?
The fan is on, but it's always on.
Oh. Cause that paper behind you just blowing the town. David, welcome to the stream.
Well, I wouldn't mind blowing Bigeiz into the wind with Angel.
Hey.
I didn't know
Yeah,
Biggie
what?
was there. Man, they finally monetized me since April. I've been waiting.
But they said that it would be less than a month. But if you've been waiting since April of 2018, wow, that's nearly a full year.
Yeah, no, that less than a month is a big lie. It's always like 4 to 8 months.
Eric must have left.
They're looking. It don't start from the day that you know that you should be monetized. It starts from the day that they tell you they know you should be monetized.
And that's what happened. I've been waiting since April the 12th.
Does the fan spin it or does it spin on?
Well, normally it's either battery operated or electrical, and it spins by itself.
This is Barbie, it's not.
Right. Please go turn that TV down.
Please go turn that TV down. And all of a sudden got quiet up in here.
I had to mute because whoever was singing very loudly on Disney. Over here breaking baby cribs.
No, it's supposed to go like that.
No, it's not supposed to go like that. You don't take your baby's crib apart and flatten it out.
Rockin' by baby be in the treetop.
Don't sing the baby.
This song to you.
You don't sing baby rockin' my baby.
Well, that's what people sing to their children.
Don't. Whoever does that, stop.
Weird people.
Horrible, horrible song.
It is.
I told my kids the story behind that song and why people are insane for singing it to their children.
It is. It's disgusting.
It's really funny though how people don't listen to the words and stuff and they just start singing because they think it's traditional.
Around the road.
Yeah, that's creepy too.
One of my friends tried to ask me if I wanted to play. I said no, thank you. He said why? I said I don't want to. It's weird.
A lot of them songs, there's a lot of slavery songs. People just don't understand that.
Rockabye Baby wasn't a slavery song. It was a taunt to the King of England. They were hoping that his baby fell out of a tree and died. But you can hear, if you listen to the words, that's what they're saying. And people are still singing it to their baby like it's nice, something nice and sweet. Rockabye baby in the treetop. When the bell breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. You want your baby to fall out of a tree? You think that's a good outcome? Come on, people. What are you saying? The people were standing outside the windows of the castle looking at the baby in the tree saying, die, die. Why? Because he finally had the son that he wanted and they wanted it to die because they didn't want him to have a son.
No sun to keep the kingship going.
That's cold.
So they stand outside whenever they put the baby out there to cool off on the cradle in the wind. They start saying, rock-a-bye, baby. Wishing the baby to die.
Did the baby?
No. The baby never fell. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you playing in here? You have a whole room in there.
But mommy's in here.
You keep bringing more and more babies. Like, this is not the baby room.
Oh God!
This one looks like a pop can.
It does.
Pop can, baby.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
This
You're a
one's
terrible
lamp.
mom. You're feeding your baby pop.
It's not really pop. It's water.
It says pop.
Pop goes and Reese because Reese don't pop.
It's a. You know why these holes right here?
So she can squirt water out of her ears.
What?
You put some water in there. She's a ram baby. You squeeze her head.
I just said squirt water out of her ears.
I've been on for 2 hours.
And that's why there's holes in her eye.
It's pretty much, this stream is dead.
And there's holes in her.
I think I'm about to go to bed.
I have a delicious baby.
And now you gonna stream?
Going to bed.
You gonna stream? Or you gonna be? Are you gonna do something else?
I might play a game.
All right then. Cause I'm getting sleepy.
All righty.
All right then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks everybody.
Bye, Angel.
Bye.
Bye, Angel.